So, gentlemen, we're delighted to welcome you to Stella. Paul is our defending champion from last year. Ronan, Steve, and no doubt a few more of you hard on his heels this week. Paul, I wanted to open with you, if I may. The Open returns to Royal Lytham this year. You were the leading amateur there in 1998 when Stella won it. What are your predictions for this year's championship at Lytham?
Predictions? I'd love to think I'm going to be playing there. 1988, I think that's my last year as a pro. Won the silver medal there. Had the privilege of playing with Jack Nicklaus and Paul Azinger in the last round. Obviously, something special playing with Nicklaus. He was probably past his best then, but you know, all the same, he's still a great player. Still managed to get around 68 that day, so he can still play.
And he'd only won the Masters 2 years before, so
fantastic. He was 48, I mean, probably over the hill.
Fantastic, yeah, absolutely.
Lytham is a very fearsome test of golf. Those who have seen it over the years, I suppose it's more famous for Seve's wild hitting and winning from the car park in 1979. Nicky Price, then the great shootout between him and Seve a few years later as well. But very formidable golf course. The Open Championship venues, as you know, are getting harder and harder. I played at Royal St George's a few weeks ago where Steve won the English Championship. 7,400 yards it is now. Lytham is 7.3. Par 5s are 600 yards and not 35 degrees temperature. You can actually nearly get up. You know, it is 2 woods and a pitch shot to get it up. A very formidable golf course, and as Paul was saying, Westwood tee to green, absolutely phenomenal. One of the best drivers you've ever seen, long and straight. If you can hold a few putts, get the short game sorted out, I think we could have our first European winner for a while. Oh, not for a while, since last year. Seems like a while.
I'd personally like to see Justin Rose on it. I think he's a fantastic player, amazingly talented, a little bit mechanical looking, but I think he's got the bottle for it, and he's one of these guys, when he's on form, he can win. He hits these little hot patches like 3 or 4 weeks at a time where he plays great. Hopefully it'll arrive for him around the Open time, and also he's a fellow Hampshire pro. But I was speaking to one of my mates, and he played in the Lytham Trophy last year, and he runs a route the course. He runs the bunkers like halfway across the fairway. They've extended it, they've made it absolutely impossible. He thinks a lot of guys are going to fit irons off the tee, going with lots of long clubs into the greens. But obviously I'd like to see a Brit winning ideally, and then maybe if not, then it'd be a European player. Then we all feel the same as lads.
And they're all looking around. So you walk off the end of the tee, and they're all looking up. And the marshals are all going, it's right. You go, no, it's right. And I did actually manage to make it 4. I had a sort of 2-iron up to the front of the green and 2-putter for a 4. I don't get embarrassing shots. I'm a proper pro.
One of my most embarrassing shots, 17th hole of BMW back in the late 90s. I was starting to struggle a bit with the chipping. I bet this good tee shot, it's water all the way down the right this hole. Green sort of cut right next to the water as well. Now this beautiful wedge shot, it's down the pin, I'm thinking birdie in the air, happy days, but it just goes over the back of the green, sitting up in this fluffy grass. So I don't know, it's all downhill running away from it. I'm just going to pop it onto the green, you know, a bit of a Phil Mickelson, let it run down to the hole, get under the shot. I actually go underneath it, but I'll pop it up about 1.5 foot, catch it with my follow through, flip it over the shoulder into the lake. Tell the story, so I think I walked up on the back 7, but I was absolutely devastated. I couldn't believe it. And like all the obviously other players in the caddy were like in hysterics, lying on the floor laughing, they couldn't believe it. But that's my most embarrassing moment.
Thanks, guys. We're looking forward to that first drive over the water. Guy, any more questions from the floor, please?
What was the greatest shot you've ever played in a tournament?
I played the Masters in '92, 13th hole, I put it in those trees, so I mixed in like a 5-iron. Well, I was about 5 yards behind him, there's 5 of them right behind one of the trees. Starting out over like all the rhododendron bushes, all the flowers, way left. Cut it back to the back right pin, which you don't see throughout these days. Pitched it on the green, about 30 foot, contoured around to 8 foot, and hold it for an eagle. That's probably the best shot I ever hit. going for it.
Now
Now pitching out and things like that. It's probably the greatest shot I ever played. And obviously the crowd there, they go absolutely nuts. They're incredible. And the ball get there at half, it just goes through the roof.
tournament in the world.
To win would be the Open, but the best tournament in the world's playing is the Masters. Yeah, undoubtedly, yeah. Just a bit special, incredible.